Hey, what's up with it, Hood News peeps? It's your girl Grizzly live here with the Hood News. I'm gonna wait for some of you guys to hop on. Waiting for you guys to hop on. What's up with it, Hood News peeps? HPD is here at the scene of a double homicide. This is a double homicide at Baur Pocket Park. 2 people were found shot, and unfortunately they did not survive. I just posted a picture from the other side when I first pulled up. This is off of Bauer Street at Baur Pocket Park. This is close to Hammerley and Blaylock. We're very close to Hammerley and Blaylock. Yeah, friends. There's two people. They're covered with sheets right now. Crime scene investigators are here. Got the homicide. We got the HPD commanders. Everybody's here. You should see the next street over. That's where all the police are lined up. But right now they're going over like the area. They put a perimeter around that park, so nobody's coming or going through this street. This is Bauer. And I'm standing on a street called Kerwood. Let me go this way so I can show y'all. Hold on, friends. I'm gonna try to get over here so I can see. I gotta be very careful because I don't want to show the deceased. Let me know if you guys are watching. Is this Spring Branch? I don't think it is because it doesn't have like the blue logos on the street signs. This is Blaylock and Hammerley area right here off of Baur Pocket Park. So over here by the swings, I saw some sheets and stuff like where somebody's covered. And they're going over the area. You know, they're looking for footage. They're checking the evidence. And they're on foot doing all this stuff. So it is Spring Branch. Okay. We got media set up already too. They've been here. Suspect fled. No word on it. You know, if they know who did this or motive or any of that. We don't know who got shot. We don't know who got killed. Yeah, in broad daylight, you guys. They were found this way, so I don't know. I don't know if anybody heard gunshots. We're gonna hear from HPD though. We will be hearing from HPD. Let us know if you are watching. Are you from this area? And if you are not, let us know where you're watching from. This is Grizzly reporting live here with the Hood News. Hey, how are you doing, sir? Man. Double homicide. We're going to hear from HPD in about 5 minutes. So y'all want me to stay on this live video? Let me know if y'all want me to stay on this live video. All right, 5 minutes. We should be hearing from HPD. Let me start miking up. We're going to be hearing from them in about 5 minutes. Let me know, do you guys want me to start a new video over, or do y'all want me to stay on this one? Let me know. Concord, California is in the house. All right. Huffman. Stay here. Y'all want me to stay? All right. Looks like they're coming through. All right. Wait. All right. Who's throwdown? Can I put mine on there? Thank you, friend. Okay. All right. All right, we're about to mic up. The detectives are, as you see, they're scouting the area. They're talking to witnesses, possibly anybody that might know anything. If you have any information, reach out to HPD. Here they come, friends. They're coming to talk to us right now. We are right here off of Baur Pocket Park. Hey, they're about to start talking to us now. I'm gonna mic up, okay? All right.
Yeah, I need to get them over here. You can wait. You can wait? That way we only do it one time. Yeah, because I shoot to the border. I'm about to leave.
All right. I haven't mic'd up yet. I'm going to mic up as soon as they start talking. This is Grizzy right here off of Baur Pocket Park. Let me show you guys where we're at. Some people are telling me this is Spring Branch area. We're right here off of Hammerly and Blaylock. This is happening off of Hammerly and Blaylock, friends. Let me show y'all where we're at on the map. All right. All right, here we go. We're about to mic up. We're just waiting for some of the reporters. Some of the reporters are interviewing people, so we're just waiting for them, and then they're going to start talking to us. Double homicide. All right, here we go. All right.
I'm sorry. I see it. I'm sorry.
This is what happens when people don't turn off the mic after I ask them to turn off the mics, and I have to go hardwire at the last second.
Kids battery.
I can give you a
Oh, you're fine. You're not picky.
Just let me know when y'all are ready.
Yes, sir. As soon as he's ready.
Are we about ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I'm going to go live.
Can you just go closer to the stand so the mics can pick you up? Sure.
Okay, start with your name, title.
Well, good afternoon. I'm Assistant Chief Alvaro Guzman with the Houston Police Department. Next to me, I have Commander Ray Leon over the Northwest Station. So I just want to give you a quick briefing on what happened this incident today, this afternoon. At approximately 1:12 p.m., we got a call. We received a call at 2201 Bauer Drive, which is the Baur Pocket Park. Call regarding a shooting just occurred. Officers responded, arrived within 5 minutes. When they responded and arrived, they found located two deceased individuals. Officers quickly set up a perimeter, started canvassing the area, and located some witnesses. Witnesses were able to give them a description of a third person that was involved. Because of the good work of the officers that responded, they were able to locate that third person involved in the incident. Right now, we don't have a whole lot of information as far as what transpired. Everything that we have is preliminary information. We do know something happened, something occurred where there's 2 individuals that are deceased here at the scene at the park right behind me. Besides that, we have the 3rd individual that is a witness that we're going to be questioning to try to determine what occurred. As far as for the community, there is no threat to the community at this time. Again, everybody that was involved has been located, accounted for. I know there is a school close here, approximately about a mile away. We've been in contact with Spring Branch ISD. We advised them of the situation and also told them there is no threat to the community or the school. Besides that, don't have a whole lot of information at this time. As our homicide division has arrived, they're going to be conducting their investigation and talking to that 3rd person that was involved. So as far as this, if y'all want information as far as the people that were involved, right now we know for sure it's 2 juveniles. One of the juveniles is deceased on the scene. The 2nd individual deceased on the scene, we do not have an identification on him, but we believe is an adult black male. And then the 3rd person that is a witness is also a juvenile. So with that, that's all I have as far as information with the preliminary information. If there's any questions, I can take them at this time.
So this 3rd person, are we considering them a suspect, this juvenile?
At this time, he's just a witness. We're hoping he can let us know what occurred at the incident here at the park.
And so we don't have who we think is a person of interest or a suspect in custody?
We know he was the 3rd individual here when the incident occurred.
Okay, so just to be clear, we don't think for sure that we have a shooter in custody?
The 3 people involved in the incident, based on witnesses when they heard the shooting, have all been accounted for. Again, 2 of them are deceased, and the 3rd one is the juvenile that we have that we're going to speak. Hopefully he can fill in and tell us what transpired.
And is he armed?
No, he's not armed.
So we should report that y'all are not looking for anybody at this point?
No, not anymore. Everybody that was involved in the incident, when we got the call, has been accounted for. Again, 2 males are deceased, and the 3rd person we're going to talk to here shortly, take him down to our homicide division, see if he can fill in what occurred here at the incident.
And are y'all thinking that one shooter was responsible for both deaths?
We're not sure. I mean, everything's preliminary. At this time, we don't have all that. We have our crime scene processing the scene. Again, it's just without speaking to that 3rd individual, we're not sure what exactly happened. We just know that there's 2 individuals that are deceased due to gunshot wounds.
And the other one is being interviewed by
Yes.
homicide investigators?
He will be, yes.
And were any weapons recovered on the scene?
There is 1 weapon located on the individual that we cannot identify. We believe it's an adult male. A weapon was found next to him. We're still processing the scene. That was just from the initial officer's response when they held the scene to secure the scene. Our crime scene unit is out here, and they will find shell casings, put the case together with their when they process it.
So just to confirm, the person who's being interviewed, they did not have a weapon on them?
No.
Okay, and then can you clarify, in the social media update that we got about the shooting, it said a suspect had fled the scene?
I believe when that went out, it was based on witnesses' accounts that told us. That's how we were able to locate that 3rd individual. So that person that they considered a suspect at the time that was fleeing the scene is actually the person that we are going to go speak to as a witness, treating as a witness.
Where was that person found? Were they near the park when you found them?
He was found approximately 4 to 5 blocks from the scene. So
Did it look like that person was trying to run away, or were they stationary?
it's hard to tell. Obviously, he's a juvenile. I'm sure he was frightened of what had happened. But because of witnesses and the good officer police work, we were able to locate him without incident. So we're going to try to talk to him. Again, he is a juvenile, so we got to take that into account. So,
can you just give us your assessment about what we could be looking at here? I mean, are we looking at a crime?
well, obviously, there's 2 people that are deceased. What transpired, what led to that, we do not know at this moment. Once we process the scene and our homicide does an investigation, we'll get more clarity as to what happened. But at this time, I don't want to speculate on what transpired.
Do you have a time of more or less of when this happened, when this took place?
Yes, it was right after about 1:10, 1:12 is when we got the call. So I imagine the call came immediately, so about 1:10. We received the call at 1:12, and officers responded within 5 minutes. Again, they did great work. They were able to secure the scene, make sure there was no threat to the community, and they were able to locate the 3rd person involved with the community's help.
Do we know how old these juveniles are? Like about approximate age?
15 to 16,
Both the witness and the person who died?
yes.
15 to 16.
Any statistics on this neighborhood? We were talking to witnesses. They were saying that this area is pretty quiet. You think this was related? Did those people live in the neighborhood?
I believe so. I mean, everything I've gathered and speaking to Commander Leon, it seems like a quiet, not that much activity going on. I don't want to say that it's an isolated incident, but everything that I've got, yes, that's what I believe. I'm not sure what transpired, what led them to come to this park, but everything I've gotten from the Commander Leon and the patrol officers, they don't have much trouble at this park. So this might be an isolated incident.
Mm-hmm. And you said the deceased adult is a black male in his 20s?
We don't know yet. We believe he's an adult. Just based on looks, he appears to be an adult black male.
Okay. And then are the other two involved black males as well? Or I forget what you said.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Can you speak, going back to whether this is an isolated incident in this neighborhood or not, can you just speak to, I mean, this is a residential area. We saw buses dropping kids off from school. You mentioned the school. Just to see that this happened in this kind of a neighborhood, is that concerning to you?
It's always, when something this serious happens, it's concerning. I mean, we know the results were due to gunfire. So bullets, when somebody discharges a firearm, we don't know where those bullets go. So yes, it's very concerning when there's guns involved, especially at a park, which I'm sure the residents in this area frequent with children, probably families. So yes, that's always concerning. That's something we'll look at. I'm sure we're going to increase our patrols here. It is at the park where families are supposed to go have a good time. You don't expect this to happen at a place where there's supposed to be children, families having a good time.
And do we know were both of those bodies, in the park? Like, we know we were able to sort of see one, but we weren't sure on the other.
Yes, there is one in the park. There's one a little bit of ways outside of the park.
Okay.
Again, we don't know what exactly happened, but the bodies aren't close. I mean, they're within close proximity. They're within the park area. I wouldn't say within feet, but they're in the park area vicinity.
How many times shots were fired? They were hit in the face, in the body?
Don't have that yet. Our crime scene is still doing that. I mean, they'll find out how many gunshot wounds or injuries or the complainants received.
Which of the deceased was found right here next to this play area? Is that the juvenile or the adult?
So the juvenile was located directly in the vicinity of the park, and the adult male was found just outside of the perimeter of the park, the fenced area.
What if, these backpacks we're seeing, do we know, do those belong to
So we're
anybody
processing that. We believe that might be one of the people involved in this incident. Again, we won't know exactly until we're able to get into those backpacks and examine that evidence.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you.
No problem.
If you're going to learn Spanish?
I'm going to try.
Awesome. Thank you.
Just for you.
Oh, yeah.
Just for you.
Thank you. Oh, I'm greasy, yes. Let me get closer. Hey, Casey, you want to get closer?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, my hope.
Ah, Uribe.
Hey. All right, friends, we're going to get this in Spanish real quick for everybody. And then we'll go back. Man, prayers going up, man. Kids, 1 adult and 2 juveniles. All right, we're going to do it in Spanish. Aquí estamos en español, a toda mi raza. Aquí estamos en la Spring Branch.
Let me know when y'all are ready.
Álvaro Guzmán. Álvaro, ¿qué ocurrió aquí?
Hoy a la 1:10 más o menos agarramos una llamada que dispararon balazos aquí. Cuando llegaron los oficiales, llegaron entre 5 minutos. Cuando llegaron encontraron 2 cuerpos que estaban en el parque aquí, el Baur Pocket Park, en la 2201 Bauer Street. Los oficiales inmediatamente hicieron un canvas del área, aseguraron la área, hablaron con personas que tenían testigos y les dijeron que había otra persona que iba corrido del parque. Encontramos a todos los gentes, como digo, hay 2 que fallecieron de balazos. A la tercera persona, con la ayuda de la comunidad, lo pudimos encontrar y vamos a hablar con él a ver qué es lo que pasó. Ahorita no estamos seguros qué es lo que pasó en el parque, nomás sabemos que sí pasó algo donde 2 personas, un joven menor de edad y una persona que pensamos que es adulto fallecieron de balazo de arma, pero como digo, no sabemos todavía qué es lo que pasó. Estamos haciendo la investigación. Cuando sepamos un poquito más y hablamos con la tercera persona que sí estaba aquí cuando pasó, nos va a decir más, ojalá que nos diga más o menos qué es lo que pasó aquí. Pero ahorita es toda la información que tenemos, que llegaron los oficiales, encontraron 2 cuerpos aquí que estaban de balazo, fallecieron, y es todo lo que tenemos ahorita. Para la comunidad no hay peligro. Toda la gente que estaba, cuando pasó esto, como digo, hay 2 que fallecieron y hay una persona que estamos hablando. Son los únicos que nosotros sabemos que estaban aquí cuando pasó lo que pasó aquí.
Sí, Guzmán, usted había mencionado también que después de esto, sabiendo que es un parque donde vienen muchas familias, sí, ustedes van a incrementar la seguridad.
Sí. Todo lo que sabemos en esta área, no hay problemas aquí. Es un parque, y cualquier parque en la ciudad es un lugar donde debe ir la familia con sus niños, gente, para tener un buen tiempo. Cuando pasa esto aquí, sí tenemos que saber que no puede pasar esto aquí en las comunidades. Entonces, pero parece que esta es más, no hay muchos problemas aquí. No sabemos por qué pasó aquí esto, pero sí nos va a dar para que a ver si tenemos más policía aquí pasando por lo que pasó. Pero todo lo que me han dicho, no hay problemas aquí, muchos problemas aquí. Si sí hay problemas, por favor díganos, porque ahorita parece que la área es una buena área, que no pasan estos problemas aquí.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Good to see you. All right, Hood News Peeps, this is your girl Grizzly live here in Spring Branch. This is off of Hammerly and Blaylock at Baur Pocket Park. Very unfortunate event that took place at around the 1 o'clock hour, a little before. A call for service came out to HPD around 1:10 p.m. They got here about 5 minutes. There is 1 adult male deceased, 1 juvenile deceased. A third party ran, and there is, like they just said right now, the third party fled the scene. We don't know their involvement in this fatal shooting, so they're going to take them in for questioning and figure out, what exactly, took place. They're still investigating. This is still preliminary. The third person could be a victim. It could be the suspect. We don't have that information just yet. Nor is the identity of the deceased juvenile. Nobody knows who the deceased juvenile is. So that's pretty much what we've got so far. Crime scene and homicide investigators are here. And yeah, investigation is underway. Very unfortunate, man. These are school hours. What are these kids doing out here? So sad, man. We gotta monitor our children, their activities. So sad, you guys. I can't believe somebody is asking over and over what happened. It's pinned right there. Catch the video when we start it over, please. But yeah, Baur Pocket Park here in Spring Branch. Yeah. And there is a school not too far from here. Imagine how scary that had to be. They probably went on some sort of precaution measures and stuff. But yeah, we're out here, friends. Please be safe and be advised. If you're just now tuning in and you're trying to catch what's happening, just start the video all over, and yeah, we pretty much let you know what happened. There you go. All right, well, I'm heading out, reporting live here in Spring Branch. Is your girl Grizzy. Back to you. So as of right now, no threat to the community. I repeat, no threat to the community. So they have everybody, the third party that supposedly fled, they have that person. So there's no more threat to the community.